The Bills have gotten a new defensive back, Josh Norman, after being cut by Washington when his former coach Ron Rivera shows up to take over in Washington. Norman reunites with his former defensive coordinator, Sean McDermott, in Buffalo. Now, Norman never really lived up to that $15 million a year contract. He was good, not great. I remember his first game in Washington, Chris. People were like, why isn't he covering Antonio Brown? Why is Bashaud Breeland covering Antonio Brown? Well, Josh Norman doesn't travel. Well, why the hell are they paying him $15 million a year? And I think his career there was always clouded by that reality. Less money, lower expectations, and maybe a guy who can help make a difference in Buffalo. This is what you do with free agents. You have your core team that you built via the draft, and then you use free agency to selectively add to certain areas where you have a deficiency.
Yeah, right. And they got a deficiency there. You know, they've got some corners and secondary people who are going to hit free agency, you know, a Levi Wallace who's restricted. But Josh Norman, you know, at the very least is a proven commodity and understands how to play in that Sean McDermott scheme, which is not a man-to-man travel with the best type of wide receiver type scheme. That's not what they do. And, of course, when they do that, which is not a whole lot, they're not going to ask Josh Norman to go against the number one anymore because they have Tre'Davious White. So that makes a lot of sense. I think it was a good signing for them, not only to just, you know, become a better defense and have a better starting corner out there, but gives them more depth. And, of course, some familiarity there as well. And then, you know, you mentioned it, like, yeah, he's not a travel island man-to-man type corner. And here we are in the era of like, hey, the next guy gets a new contract or gets the most money in his position every time, right? If you're in the top 5 or top 10 conversation of your position. I mean, Josh Norman was so overpaid with the Washington Redskins, and that was such a horrible contract by them. We only have one corner in football that makes $15 million a year, and that's Xavier Howard. Josh Norman signed that contract, what'd you say, 3 or 4 years ago? I can't even remember now. But that's, to me,
it was 2016. It was right after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that shows you how insane that contract was. I mean, it was stupid on the Redskins. I don't know what else to say there. And, I mean, we're still looking at top corners right now in football asking to be paid maybe $15 million per year. So I like the signing. That old contract was ridiculous.
And just to show you how dysfunctional the team was under Bruce Allen, I mean, good Lord, they should have cut him last year.
Yeah,
right.
At
the latest, they should have cut him last year, and now he's gone, making a lot less, but maybe making an impact with the Buffalo Bills.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.